country. I don't think we would have thought that, with a brand new start, coming in here, assembling a bunch of strangers together, really. We had 3 returners on this team. So it's a bright spot to know we're there. We're right there. We're close on a road in front of a great environment. Have to give a lot of credit to these fans. What a great environment for women's basketball. They're intelligent. They get rowdy at the right times. That's fun to play in. And then, obviously, I have a lot of respect for Mark. Him and I, those battles go back to the GCU, SFA days. So I kind of knew the brand, which was nice, but seeing him flourish here, he's done wonderful things. He's a great coach.
Coach, I'm sure you expected low scoring. Could you have expected, I think it was 37 going into the fourth?
Yeah, no. Sometimes it's ugly basketball, and that's how we win with our gritty defense. And West Virginia obviously plays really, really good defense. So we knew this was going to be a defensive showdown. So not a lot of points to be put on the board, but a lot of toughness out there from both teams.
Coach, you mentioned the crowd, but you had a good amount of fans here tonight with Marley's family. What can you say about that with some support on the road?
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. Everywhere we've gone, really. I mean, our TCU crowd was good. Our Utah crowds were good. So it's been fun to see how Sun Devil Nation travels, or how there's pockets of alums in different areas. And then when they've got a player here to support, like Marley, I know her friends and family came, and that meant a lot to her in our program.
Coach, they went up to your team this season so far.
Oh, she's the heart and soul. She's the glue. She's the engine. She just does everything that a coach could want in a player. And we're not talking about box score stuff. We're talking about the intangibles of never take a play off, work hard, communicate, be a great teammate. That is who Marley is.
Coach, they went up 10 at one point in the second quarter, but then you guys kind of dominated the next, the end of the half and started the third. So just how did you respond like that?
I thought we settled down and executed a little bit better. It's even hard to emulate that matchup zone in practice. So once you kind of get a feel for it, you're able to see some holes. I thought when we did execute, we got good shots. A couple of them didn't fall, but we're still getting good shots. And we're like, stick with it, and the next couple will fall. And we saw that happen, especially for Brackens there late in the second.
What can you say about both teams' defense there in the fourth quarter? There was only about 4 free throws taken. What can you say about both teams' defensive efforts?
Yeah, I mean, I wish one of those free throws were ours, but they weren't. But the effort of both teams, like that's an effort-based statistic. That's an effort-based side of the ball, is turnovers forced and defending and deflections. And both programs kind of hang their hat on that, which is why I love that, because it's fun to play, and you have to have kids that are bought into effort. And defensively, you could see that on both sides of the ball, that it was just grinding it out.
Does all that go into ramping up the intensity? I mean, also both coaches were, you all were both hot at times, both teams are there, but is it more intense when it's a defensive struggle?
Yeah, absolutely, because you're just hoping the next one goes in, or you're getting a good shot, and those are tough to come by when there's defensive lockdowns on both sides. And, my passion comes from when you see your team working so hard on that side of the ball. You just want it for them, and you want to give them energy, and you want to continue to encourage that effort on defense. So that's a lot of my passion, where it comes from. You just want to continue to pour into them, because I love that defensive intensity.
Coach, sorry, you go. Coach, you've got Cincinnati up next, and after that, I mean, what feels like a brutal road stretch. You get 3 straight at home. How good is that going to feel to get back to Tempe?
It will. I mean, we don't get too far ahead, and we don't get too far behind. So I feel pretty upset about this one right now, but it's time to flush it and look at Cincy, and it's going to be a great game, because another team that's athletic, that comes out and plays hard, and they can go on strings and runs really, really fast. I mean, when I was scouting the West Virginia Cincy game, I saw that, how they came back really, really quick, and we just got to regroup. Again, the effort is not an issue right now. We've got to be able to put the basketball in the hole, and that's for me to kind of figure out how to fix some of those things. When Gabby or Brackens is taken away, we got to have some other kids step up, and we probably need to look to do that a little bit more when we face Cincinnati. But another tough one, but we'll be ready for it.
How hard is it to win when you don't attempt a foul shot?
I mean, I'm speechless, because I really thought one of our game plans was to try to pound it inside and draw some contact. So when you don't even attempt a free throw, then, especially with us, we didn't shoot it great. We shot 21% from the three and 36% from the field. So some of those freebies, you just got to see the basketball go in the basket to give you confidence, and we never got that opportunity.
Coach, Brackens was quiet the past 2 games against TCU and Kansas. What did you like about her performance tonight?
You know, I told her before the starting lineup, sometimes I give her a little pep up. Today I was just like, have fun and be yourself and go play hard. She's like, okay. So maybe, that's me saying you have permission not to, overanalyze and just play basketball. When she does that, she's really, really good. And I thought she was good today.